Okay, hello and welcome to 2 and Door Gaming, and this is day 2 of my speedrun. Sorry, I just quickly popped in, realised I had not changed my password. I thought I'd better do that. I don't want people traipsing around while I'm recording. So let's get back into it. I'm losing time. This is only punishing myself. This is exactly where we were yesterday, or in game time, a second ago. I just fashioned my new, let's see, my new mining cell. So let's whack that down there, and we can get rid of this. Good night. And let's change out the sword. We can get rid of this one too. Yes, please. And this one. Because of course, no chests. By that I mean, of course, crafted chests. This was brought up to me that it seemed a little strange that I would set a rule for there to be no chests and then immediately in the first episode go and collect from a chest. And that's when I realized that my phrasing was perhaps a little vague. What I was meaning was crafted chests and storage. The idea being that without the storage you have to manage your inventory. You've got to be a little wiser in your strategies in that regard. You can't just sort of hoard things on the proviso that you're going to need them later. You know, when the rocks just don't do the right thing, it actually throws out your fighting strategy, and you waste more time trying to deal with him jumping in the air and doing weird things than you actually would if he just stuck to the rules. I might grab some sand because I want lanterns later on, much better than coal torches. So the first chance I get, I'll burn some of that up for some glass. While I'm here, doesn't take long. Okay, let's keep getting some rocks so that I can get my full armor kit out. Okay, now they're spawning in. It's funny, you log out, log back in again. Oh, I wasn't sure then if he was sleeping or bunkering for his special spin. Oh, no, that's a bunker. I couldn't get away quick enough. Okay. Right. See, it's actually to his advantage that he's stuck across the water there. In that regard, the water thing is actually not positive for me. Much prefer him in the open. Okay, so in between the first episode and this, I managed to post up the video and then put something on the discussion forums on Steam and got some interesting things. One thing I did before I posted is I thought, I better check that there's not something already going on along these lines, and sure enough, somebody else had talked about a speed run and got some times for things just a couple of months ago, but I'd missed that because I'm not actually a big participant in the forums. I'm not going to go for the pebble because I need 2 of them to make that a worthwhile exercise. Might avoid the chalk for now, seeing as I still have no armor. He's not following me, is he? Yeah, sorry, what was I talking about? Oh yes, the discussion forums. So yes, somebody had put one up. They had slightly different rules to me. Well, they had a lot less rules to me, and as somebody pointed out, a standard speedrun challenge is quite a bit different to what I was setting out, and to which I had to confess that I've never actually done a speedrun challenge in any game. Or even watch somebody do it. I was aware of people doing speed runs, but I sort of mostly associated it with like platformers. You know, people saying, "Oh, I can get to the end of, I don't know, Mario World or something in, you know, the one sit through, or I don't know, stuff like that." Anyways, so yeah. So that's cool. So this challenge may be a bit different to what people are expecting when they see the words. Oh, give me some leather. Okay, let me hop out here. I actually what I should have been doing between the last video and this video is really setting my strategy, but you know, that's not really my style. A little too much of the seat of the pants kind of stuff, and yeah, this is what comes of it. I don't really know what I'm doing half the time. So let's track that. We need a forge, and okay, we can get our first armor. That might keep me alive a little bit longer. And okay, those two to start, and I might track that, so I'm looking forward. See, there we go, those mirror eyes are going to really help me skip into the obsidian level very swiftly. So I'm glad I spent the time on that yesterday, even if it did leave me a little short on the old rocks to rocks. Okay, so let's keep healing. We need some obsidian, magnetite bedrock, more wood slabs. Okay, let's try here. This is really, I'm not going to be posting a fantastical time with with this run, but that's okay. It's all about the fun of it. I'm not here to prove that I'm the best of the best, because that's laughable. Okay, we get some more of those. Get some more of those. Right. Got too many things up here. What can I get rid of? Oh, we don't need this. That's better. Okay, so bedrock. Escape. Alt you need. How big is this cave? Oh, for a moment there I thought it was going to be like 4 squares and get out. Now, Avila ED has accepted my challenge, and I'll link to his response video. So there'll be at least one person in this with me. So thank you, Avila. I appreciate that support or challenge. But yeah, maybe it's the opposite of support. Maybe he wants to bring me down. But he's already said he's probably not going to talk too much. He's going to focus on, or he's going to do like post commentary rather than gameplay commentary. And as I run around here and do really badly because I'm busy talking to you guys, I see the wisdom in his choice. But Avila's really great. He's got a really great tutorial series. He's got a different style to me. Well worth watching, especially if you love to know like the real details. He's got really methodical. He researches things thoroughly, and I've picked up heaps of tips from him that aren't as easy to access through gameplay. So when I do my tutorial series, I pretty much play the game as much as possible. So go, well, what happens if I do this, and what happens if I do that? Oh, okay, that's what happens, and through that I build it up, and then when there's a gap I really can't work out, I might go look it up. But if I don't feel like it's really that necessary, I'll just skip it. You know, I won't get too busy with it, basically. But he just finds out all the details, so I'll be very interested to see what strategy he comes up with. And whether he can best my no strategy at all strategy. I've got some vague ideas of things I want to try, but it's exactly that. It'll be things that I'm trying, not things that I know will work. Okay, so we've got a forge here. Excellent. So we'll get that down as quick as we can. That will help when we find some obsidian, obviously. And while we're waiting, how much wax did I... okay. I'll get a little more of that. I can't remember what I need it for, but it might be... So this is the thing, I've never done a run without focusing on building, so I can't remember... I know I like to have this stuff stored away, but I can't remember if that was because I was building a base, or because like I need it for some of these builds. I guess I'll find out, and you can watch my series and then do your run and go, ha ha ha, I'm not wasting time like that fool did. And I'll appreciate that very much. Your scorn. Okay. Hey, obsidian. Nice. Okay. Now before we do that, what are these? I haven't unlocked it yet. Okay, so it doesn't matter what the advanced extractor uses. Oh, have we got more there? Oh, nice. I don't have extractors, don't I? So let's make those up. Just to... Okay, another point that came up in the discussion thread is that at the moment there's a lot of luck involved in finding ores, especially some of the harder to find ones. You could have a patch of diamond on one side was the point, but you go the other side and have to go hundreds of blocks to find what you need, and much to your disappointment and waste of time. And I actually like that. It gives it a little bit of a an extra element of luck. So it just means that, you know, it's not the guy with the algorithm in the spreadsheet that wins the day. You've got to adapt your environment, maybe adapt your strategy, or maybe find a chest and party on. Yeah, and maybe you find strategies that minimize that factor of luck. Okay, don't need that. Yeah, can use those. Yep, and I can use that for forge fuel. Don't have to build with it. Yeah, I like that factor because, you know, maybe TNTing your way to iron is a good strategy. That's something Curious Key likes to do to find iron. He says it costs a bit of iron to get the TNT, but it's, you know, it's good for clearing out a whole bunch of blocks, and I guess he factors in there's the fun factor and also the speed factor doing that. So maybe you're happy with that cost of iron to gain enough iron to do what you want to do. Or maybe it's just you will just hunt for as many caves as you can, mineral water caves, and find iron lying around rather than strip mining. Or maybe you totally minimize your need for good armor and stuff and focus on your mining cells and doing the strip mining. I mean, so you've got those factors. Whose strategy will work? Maybe none of those will apply. Maybe there's just one good strategy and everybody else is foolish, but I don't know. I'm really not the strategy dude. But I'm looking forward to finding out if people will help me by giving the challenge a go. Okay, so Buggy, what do we need? More of that sinew. I knew I needed the sinew. Obsidian, yeah, getting it. Stone slab for yeah, I've already got fortune, right? But yeah, more is good. It's always good to get more. Okay, I might leave those work and go back. This is where you do miss a little the super extractors because they're so fast. It's so good to use them for doing this sort of work. Yeah, I want a coal fast, so let's use up some coal. And I did see more, so I'll go back. Yeah, they're so fast, but here using the slower extractor is going to mean a little more that play. Do you stand and wait, or do you go explore and potentially lose them, or strategy. Now I don't think I need mud for it. Let's take this opportunity to quickly clear out. I definitely don't need to plant any trees. Goodbye. I'm not summoning Rockzilla, so I do not need coral. I'm counting my deaths separately. Would it be wrong to take away the death statue? It seems like a penalty. I don't know. I'll leave it there for now. I'll decide later on whether that feel like cheating. I definitely don't need bones, those useless things. Might hold on to that for now, but I'll eject it the first thing. I'm not going to fashion any exploding bomb things, so I don't need that. I definitely don't need the note. Nope, that's just wasting a bit of space. Yeah, a little bit of clear out. Okay. So how are we doing here, folks? I should be getting some more stuff. Limestone. some stone rods. Yeah, I'm getting there behind. Yeah, that'll do for now. I wish I could remember what advanced extractors use. Then I could be preparing properly for that. Okay, good. Obsidian. So the first thing I want to do is get a... Oh! Get my sword ready. Die you. Die. But give me your stuff. Ah, too slow. I think I will go with the sword first. So here's a decision. What do I get first? Oh, I don't know what I want first. Yeah, I always prefer the mining cell. Maybe that's a bad decision, but we'll see. We'll see. Ah, good, because now I get the advanced extractor. Okay, so that was a good choice. Obsidian and stone slabs. Right. That's what to need. Good to know. I'll take one of those. And I still have a couple of these for the coal I saw back there. Right. Now I might have to keep an eye on the time because I'm down underground. Ooh, more obsidian. This is a really good spot. So we'll use that for it. And I'll use that. Yeah, I don't mind getting... I prefer not to get bogged down in one spot. So rather than waiting till I can craft an advanced one, I'll just use that. Now that coal was over here. Good. More notes. Maybe I should just spend some time here and see how far down I can get. Okay. Right. This, I'll use these. Not that they could last very much. This. Okay, still got 13 left. Okay, looks like I'm gonna need a lot more fuel. Fast. Okay. Stop doing that. That's what I needed, wasn't it? Stone slabs. See, right. Good. Okay, what do I do here? I might just craft this wood. Now, I think it's terrible to do, to trunk a tree and leave all the leaves in the air, but, well, it's a speed run, so too bad. It's not like I'm looking for a fashion town. I'm not going to build any sort of town. So we'll just get the wood. So we can keep burning stuff. So if you think you've got a better strategy idea, but you couldn't be bothered to do your own speed run, maybe you can leave me some hints. Well, put your ideas in the comments. Oh, a nice flower, that'll come in handy. Yeah. Night falleth. We should be getting a 10 o'clock dummy spawn. Ugh, tiresome. Not for real. Okay, let's use that wood. Right. Fine, plenty more where that came from. Right. Oh wait, 3 seconds. Tick tock, tick tock. There, good. More space, more extract as possible. Almost done. Okay, I can come back for that. Any more hiding in there? That's green. That's green. Okay, let's keep trekking. Ah, this visual glitch. Yeah, they added some cool things in the last update, but there's also brought along its own share of, say, bugs. Sure, they'll deal with those in the next update, and the bugs that come out of that one will deal with in the date after that. Yeah, at first I thought it was just, you know, that because I'm not running on high capacity machines, but talking to other people who have been playing on some good, decent gaming rigs, and they're getting exactly the same problem. So, yeah, just an update issue tends to be the way of things. Of course, the trouble is when adding a whole new feature changes things so drastically that all your builds just, you know, have to disappear. That's not fun. Okay. Well, we're pretty much that cave done. Getting some shallow ones at the moment. Okay. I love how it tells you the time remaining. Definitely one of my favourite features of Creativerse. No guesswork involved. Come on, you can do it! I really do miss my super extractors. There's another one there, but I'm not waiting around the cave for that. Get back out of here. Oh, a little bit of magnetite. Do I need any more? Just in case. Alright. So that's good. So what we need, what we probably should pursue is some sinew. Got that one. Iron mining cell next. Now there's MC shells, so we need glowing mushrooms. Already got half salt rock, obsidian slab, iron bar. Okay, so we've got some work to do. Now the first thing I am going to try, my first strategy will be trying to find a mineral water cave. Basically, rather than trying to scratch around for iron. They have made it more plentiful, but it's still no fun. Come back here, that'll be better. No, I'm not gonna wait. Okay, who's hurting me? Yeah, get it. I think I've got enough leather now. Probably even have enough mirror eyes, but do need some more rocks to rocks. Good. Yeah, whatever, Pixie. Oh, went the wrong way there. No, just down the ground. Ah, run! Ah! I love when they do that. They just stay there a little bit longer. Now it's throwing me totally off my game. Oh, go away, little hoglet. Only good for sinew, dude. Duh. Okay, better get some healing happening. Oh, another chest. That could be handy. I noticed in the old discussion list for the other challenge, somebody mentioned chest farming. I don't know. Is that a really time positive thing to do? I don't even know. Okay. You can go. You can go. Oh, yeah, that's useless. Not doing pets. Okay. Sounds good. So we need a nice cave that'll take me down the mineral layer. I don't know if they're any more likely to be in a particular biome or not. Bet Avila would know. Anyway. Mushrooms, don't mind if I do. 4:08, so we've got 1 hour of gameplay. What have I actually achieved? Well, I did get an obsidian mining cell. Still need 2 sinew before I go down that little cave, so I need some leafies to up my prospects. So I'll put that there. Yeah, probably shouldn't have bothered. That's okay. Ooh, I can't resist low-hanging wax. Is he still behind me? I'll find out in a second. There he is. Give me sinew. Where's some leafies? See some night leafies. At least they won't run away. See if I can get them before they disappear. They're so hard to see, these little, these twiggies. Ugh. Yay. Yes. One more? Yeah. Okay. So, time to upgrade. Sword? Oh, I will need more mirror eyes. Yep. That'll do. That'll do too. Oh, no, inventory's full. Switch out. You can go in the bin. Go in the bin. And coming too. Nice. Ah! Oh no, I did fashion it first. For a moment there I thought I fashioned stuff and then didn't have the sword still. That would have been really good. I'm not paying attention to my hotbar. Okay, so that's episode 2. That will do. We've achieved obsidian, the first obsidian items. So I'm pretty happy with that. And well, that's pretty much it. But that's a big step, getting through that obsidian step. As you can see, I skimmed straight into obsidian armour, which means I'm unlocking iron armour already, iron mining cells, so I can potentially be moving into that and completing it in the next episode. So stay tuned, see how I do. Thanks for watching, leave your comments, and I'll catch you next time.